Your life can forever change once you get clear about what you want to do. Because once you get clear about what you want to do, it's a saying that says, when the student's ready, the teacher will appear. When you ready, the people that need to help you go and do the thing that you say you want to do will appear themselves. So recently I was reminded of just how important relationships in business are. I mean, I know it's important. I want y'all to know it's important, but I was reminded of the uber importance of it. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a story, and half of you probably ain't going to believe it because it's going to sound so crazy to you. And it should, because you ain't never did it, and when you come on this side and I show you how I did it, then it won't seem crazy anymore, right? But for right now, it's going to sound crazy, so just take the ride with me. So there's a guy who I started buying properties from. He's a wholesaler, okay? Started buying properties from him about 5-6 years ago. It sounds crazy when I say it. I bought probably 50 or 60 properties from this guy and never met him. I'm talking about, we done talked on the phone hundreds of times. We've literally been at the title company 10 minutes from one another, where he went to go pick up a check, I went to go pick up a check, and we've never met each other. Now, what does that mean? What that means is you guys could be cultivating and building relationships with complete strangers every single day that would change your life. I made in excess of $1 million with a complete stranger. If he walked past me right now, I wouldn't know who he was. Particularly because he ain't on social media. He old school. Okay, I don't know his age, but my man old school for sure. But he's effective at what he does, and he's built out such a strong book of business that he don't advertise himself in that way. Now, recently, he bought a couple deals to me, and I referred him to somebody in my network. At the end of him closing those deals, which they bought 2 phenomenal deals from him, he ended up sending me $10,000. Now, here's a situation where I wasn't even buying these properties. I just connected him with people that were buyers, and he sent me $10,000 effectively as a wholesaler, but I really didn't do anything other than just put people with people, which I guess that it kind of is wholesaling. So my question to you is, how often in your life right now do you wake up and somebody just send you, a total stranger send you $10,000 based off of a relationship that you've had over 5 years with a complete stranger that you've made over $1 million with? I'll wait. The answer is not many of us. So what does that mean? That means that we need to first figure out what it is we want to do in life. We need to secondly get ourselves out here, promote ourselves, network. And let me be clear about something. The only reason why I'm in this position to get the payoff is because some 5 years ago, I proved myself to him that I was somebody that he needed to take serious, and that I can make his life easier, because rather than him scrambling and trying to find buyers every time that he get a new set of properties, he don't have to deal with fly-by-night buyers. He don't have to deal with the fallout of people not coming to the closing table and performing. He don't have to deal with people being indecisive and not being clear about what their buy box is. I gave him a very specific set of parameters and told him, if you bring me deals that fit this criteria, then you don't need to talk to nobody else. And guess what happened? That worked 50, 60 times already, so much so that he appreciated it, that still to this day, he's sending me $10,000 checks without me even knowing that they coming. Your life can forever change once you get clear about what you want to do. Because once you get clear about what you want to do, it's a saying that says, when the student's ready, the teacher will appear. When you ready, the people that need to help you go and do the thing that you say you want to do will appear themselves. But they won't if you don't. And so you got to be out here taking action steps and stepping out on faith and trusting that as you start to do that, the rest of the pieces will come together. You're never going to have it figured out before you start. You got to start before you ever have it figured out. So I want you to start thinking about your life today, as it is today. I want you to think about the relationships in your life. I want you to think about, do these relationships further you or hold you back? Don't matter who the person is. Don't matter what the nature of the relationship is. Does that person move you forward in life or hold you back? And if you don't like what you find out on the other side of that, the 5 people that you talk to most, the 5 people that you commune with the most, the 5 people that you do life with the most, if they don't help you get further in life and you don't like that, then I challenge everybody to change that. And I want to know, if y'all are frisky, let me know in the comments, where you at, where you trying to go. If I could be of any assistance, I love to. And if nothing else, like and subscribe if this helped you, and share it with somebody. Somebody needs to hear this. I know it was you to start, but now somebody else does. Tell a friend and tell a friend. And I'll see y'all in the next video.